Craving a sandwich that's both savory and sweet, with a satisfying crunch and melty cheese in every bite? Let's unlock the simple magic of a ham, Swiss, and pear panini, a gourmet treat you can whip up in just minutes. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch, a light dinner, or an impressive snack for guests, this panini is the answer. The combination of salty ham, nutty Swiss cheese, and juicy ripe pear, all pressed between golden, buttery bread, creates a flavor profile that's both comforting and refined. Let's walk through how to make this mouth-watering masterpiece, step by step, and discover a few pro tips to elevate your sandwich game. Start by gathering your ingredients. For 2 generous paninis, you'll need 4 slices of sturdy bread. Think ciabatta, sourdough, or rustic Italian. The bread should have enough structure to hold up under the heat and pressure of the panini press, while still achieving a beautiful, crispy exterior. Next, select your ham. Thinly sliced deli ham works well, but for extra depth of flavor, consider a smoked or honey-glazed variety. The subtle sweetness of the pear is enhanced by the smokiness of the ham, creating a balanced bite. Swiss cheese is the classic choice for this panini. Its mild, nutty flavor and superior melting ability make it ideal. You'll want a few slices per sandwich, enough to melt generously over the ham and pear, but not so much that it overwhelms the other flavors. For the pears, choose a ripe but firm variety, such as Bartlett or Anjou. Slice them thinly so they soften slightly when pressed, but still retain a pleasant bite. Now, let's talk about the bread. Before you assemble your sandwich, spread a thin layer of softened butter or olive oil on the outside of each slice. This ensures a perfectly golden, crispy crust once the panini is pressed. If you're feeling adventurous, try adding a touch of Dijon mustard or honey to the inside of the bread for an extra punch of flavor. Assembly is straightforward. Lay out your slices of bread, buttered side down. On the bottom slice, layer a few slices of Swiss cheese, followed by a generous portion of ham. Arrange the thin pear slices evenly over the ham and top with another layer of Swiss cheese. This double layer of cheese helps the sandwich hold together and creates a luscious, melty texture throughout. Place the second slice of bread on top, buttered side facing out. If you have a panini press, preheat it to medium-high. If not, a heavy skillet or grill pan will work just fine. Place the assembled sandwiches onto the hot surface, close the lid, or press down with another heavy pan. Cook for 3 to 5 minutes until the bread is crisp and golden and the cheese is melted. If using a skillet, flip the sandwich halfway through to ensure even browning. While your panini is cooking, the kitchen will fill with the irresistible aroma of toasting bread, sizzling butter, and melting cheese. The anticipation builds as you peek beneath the lid, watching the cheese begin to ooze and the pear slices soften just enough to release their natural sweetness. This is the moment when a simple sandwich becomes something special. Once the panini is done, remove it from the press or pan and let it rest for a minute before slicing. This brief pause allows the cheese to set just slightly, ensuring you get those perfect, gooey cheese pulls with every bite. Slice the panini diagonally for a classic presentation and admire the beautiful layers inside. The golden crust, the ribbons of ham, the creamy melted Swiss, and the glistening slices of pear. Now comes the best part, the first bite. The crust shatters with a satisfying crunch, giving way to the warm, savory ham and the rich, nutty cheese. Then, the pear shines through, juicy, sweet, and slightly floral. A refreshing contrast that brightens the whole sandwich. The balance of flavors is remarkable, with each ingredient enhancing the others, yet none overpowering the delicate harmony of the whole. If you'd like to take your panini to the next level, there are a few easy ways to add extra flair. A handful of fresh arugula tucked inside before pressing adds a peppery bite and a pop of color. A thin smear of grainy mustard, fig jam, or honey on the inside of the bread can elevate the sweet and savory notes. For an extra touch of indulgence, try a sprinkle of freshly cracked black pepper or a few thin slices of red onion. Pair your ham, Swiss, and pear panini with a simple side salad or a bowl of soup for a complete meal. A crisp green salad dressed with a light vinaigrette will complement the richness of the sandwich, while a warm bowl of tomato or butternut squash soup makes for a comforting, satisfying lunch or dinner. Let's not forget about presentation. A panini this beautiful deserves to be served with style. Arrange the sandwich halves on a wooden board or your favorite plate, perhaps with a small pile of mixed greens or a few slices of fresh pear on the side. Garnish with a sprig of herbs, a dusting of cracked pepper, or a drizzle of balsamic glaze for an extra touch of elegance. This ham, Swiss, and pear panini isn't just about great taste. It's about celebrating the pleasure of simple, high-quality ingredients coming together in perfect harmony. It's a reminder that even the busiest days can be made brighter with a meal that's both quick to prepare and deeply satisfying to eat. Whether you're making it for yourself, sharing it with a friend, or serving it at a casual gathering, this panini is sure to impress. If you're entertaining, consider setting up a panini bar, offering a variety of breads, cheeses, meats, and fruits so everyone can build their own creation. The ham, Swiss, and pear combination is a crowd pleaser, but you can also offer options like turkey and apple, roast beef and cheddar, or mozzarella and tomato for variety. Don't forget a selection of spreads and condiments to let each guest customize their sandwich to perfection. For those who love to experiment, the ham, Swiss, and pear panini is a great canvas for creativity. Try swapping the Swiss for Gruyere or Emmental for a deeper, nuttier flavor. Add a layer of thinly sliced apple for extra crunch, or a handful of walnuts for a toasty, earthy note. A drizzle of honey or a spoonful of cranberry relish can bring an unexpected twist that keeps your taste buds guessing. Storing and reheating leftover paninis is simple too. Wrap any extras in foil and refrigerate. To reheat, simply pop them back into the panini press or a hot skillet for a few minutes until warmed through and crispy again. The flavors will continue to meld, making for an even tastier bite the next day. As you savor your ham, Swiss, and pear panini, take a moment to appreciate the layers of flavor and texture in every mouthful. The harmonious blend of savory ham, creamy cheese, and sweet, juicy pear is a testament to the magic that happens when simple ingredients are treated with care and combined thoughtfully. There's a reason why certain flavor combinations stand the test of time. The classic pairing of ham and cheese is beloved around the world, but the addition of pear elevates this traditional duo into something truly special. It's a delightful surprise that feels both familiar and new, comforting yet sophisticated, easy to make yet impressive to serve. So, the next time you're looking for a quick, delicious meal that's sure to delight your palate, remember the humble ham, Swiss, and pear panini. With just a few minutes and a handful of ingredients, you can create a sandwich that's greater than the sum of its parts, a harmonious blend of sweet, savory, creamy, and crisp, all nestled between two slices of perfectly toasted bread. Whether enjoyed alone as a treat or shared with friends and family, this panini is a reminder that great food doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes, all it takes is a little creativity, a few quality ingredients, and a willingness to try something new. So go ahead, fire up your panini press, gather your ham, cheese, and pear, and get ready to enjoy a delicious, satisfying sandwich that's sure to become a new favorite in your kitchen.